Welcome back. Hello. Thank you again for tuning in to the Not As Glamorous podcast. Now, I have a special gem that I just kind of want to just jump right on into, okay? Something God shared with me, and I just felt compelled to share as well. So, what God has for you is already placed in your hands, but it requires movement. Faith is action. Sometimes, you feel like you're just waiting on God to do something. But nothing is moving, nothing is going right. You're just looking, everything feels stand still. You're praying, you're asking God, you have your hands out, your heart is in posture, but it feels like the door is still shut. What if I told you the doors are not shut? The door's not shut at all. They are just motion detected. They're waiting for you to move. You know, like the automatic doors? That's exactly what God has placed in my heart to tell you. It's open, it's there, but you have to move and put some motion in front of it so that it can open the doors for you. I want to talk about how God places blessings in our hands, but it is our faith and our action that unlocks them. Think about it. If you're going to the mall and you see the doors there, the doors are not going to be open waiting for you to come in. The mall is going to keep the doors closed until you walk up to the mall, and that's when the doors are going to open. They're based off of motion. They're not going to be just open, waiting. The doors are open as you step foot and you walk to the door. I've learned this along the journey of life as well. Doors do not open until you move forward. God does not give you the next blessing until you move forward and you put some faith and action to it. Faith works the same exact way as these motion detected doors. Why would God continue to hand you more blessings and give you more details of things and you haven't even took the initiative, taken a step on what he's told you to do 2 months ago? That thing that he placed in your heart 2 years ago, you're still sitting on it. You're still sitting on your hands, but yet you want more details. You would like for him to share what's next for you, and you haven't even picked up your foot to take the initiative to make one step. It's not going to happen that way. In the scripture, James 2:17, it states, "In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, it is dead." We all know the saying, faith without works is dead. We love to quote it. We love to say it. We love to put it on threads and post it everywhere. But do we live by it? Faith without works is dead. You can know the scripture. You can know it in your heart, but are you doing it? Are you implementing it? Are you putting it into action? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. Think about it. There's several times in the Bible where God shows you this. Do you recall with the 10 lepers? They were shouting at God, asking to heal us, make us whole. And God said, okay, go show yourself to the priest. They could have just said, okay, where we're looking, you told us to go to show ourselves to the priest, but we still have this all over our body. We don't look whole. God said, go. Show yourselves to the priest. And it wasn't until as they went, as they were walking to the priest, they were made heal. A lot of times we get caught up, we want to question God and say, oh, no, you forgot to do this, or you're questioning. He already knows. He makes the command and you have to follow them. You have to be obedient. The lepers that were obedient and they went to go after and show the priest that they were made healed, that's when they noticed that they were healed. And they noticed, and one went back and thanked God for the healing, and that's when he made him well. We won't get into that, but that's separate. But you have to go, you have to take action, you have to do the things that God has asked you to do, and then that's when your healing and your miracle will be on the way. Also, when they went to the Red Sea, it wasn't until the rod was placed to split it. Like, it's not going to open automatically for you because you're scared, because you're nervous, and you don't know what to do. Faith is in the action of the unknown of you doing it. You have to do it first before you know the full details. I'm a person that like to have full control. I would like to know all the details before I can do it. I want to know ABC through Z. Okay, that's me. I want all my ducks in a row. But I have truly learned on this journey, God, he's not going to do that. He's not going to give you more details than you need, because if you do, then you're not going to think you're moving on faith. You're going to think you're moving on what you know. And that's just not how it goes. You have to play your role, and that's the daughter of Christ, and be obedient and just follow what God is instructing you to do. This right here, this visual podcast, this is even proof that I am just walking, and God is placing it in my hands. I was out with a friend and she wanted to show me something. So she wanted to show me her office and she wanted to show me a partnership that she has. And she's like, oh yeah, they have a podcast studio there as well, and it's visual. And I'm like, well, I don't do visual podcasts. And she was stating, well, why not? Why haven't you did it? You need to pick it back up anyway. She's always in my ear to pick it back up. And I did. So I'm picking it back up with visual as well. That right there just shows me that as you step, I kept trying to figure out, I need to order a microphone, I need to do this. No, if you just follow the steps and do what God is asking you to do, He's going to place everything you need in your hands and more. Because I was just thinking audio. I have audio and visual. That just shows you if you just stay the path, God knows what you're standing in need of. He's not going to put you in a situation where you're lacking. We don't lack in this kingdom. God is going to provide for everything that you need. So God already knows the door is there. He's placed that door in front of you, but it won't swing open until you take the steps that you need to take. I would like to reaffirm to you that God places things in our hands, but our faith is what unlocks it through movement. That's an affirmation that I would love for you to just continue to repeat to yourself over the week so that you can recall that, so that you can put foot to action to do the things that you're called to do. I would even like to challenge you, if you can think of something that you can do this week to put into action, that's even greater. That's something that you're showing God that I believe, I trust in you, and I'm going to do the things that you have asked for me to do. So I encourage you to reflect and ask, where have I been standing still when God has called me to step forward? Where am I in pause? Where am I hesitant? And I know this is what God has called me to do. I encourage you, take the step, take the leap, and just do it. The anxiety will go away once you start putting some action behind it. I had to learn the hard way. Trust me, I'm telling you, it'll get easier as you do it. But the more you sit in your head, the more you question yourself, the more you doubt, the louder those noises get. And that's exactly what the devil wants. The devil cannot defeat you. He only can distract you, discourage you, and make you just feel like you're defeated, because you're not defeated. It's just a mind game, but you have to get past that. So take action, put pen to paper what you're going to do, and actually do it. So this week, don't just sit there with your hands open. Yes, they're open because you're wanting to receive from God, but you also have to make movement. Add motion, add faith, and watch God work in your life. But you have to do your part as well. God is going to do the supernatural once you do the natural. You have to do your part, and God will definitely do His part. So I thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm so excited to be back. Let's keep walking this journey together. Until next time, keep glowing and put action to it.